Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Signal here and welcome back to our video. So in this one we're gonna kill Constantine, hopefully. I think there's no way we don't kill him because there's only Flash here, but hey, there's always the possibility. But first up I'm going to use Raven King here. This man's got Berserk, so he's gonna deal a decent amount of damage, though I have Sword of Sin Beta Club, so there's nothing he can do. We have a level 3 Twin Blade for passive stats. And yeah, Raven is not really usable against Constantine anyway. Or it's too bothersome to use if it's usable. So we might as well take advantage of that and use her here. Okay, chill. Five darkness stacks. This was not necessarily a mistake, but it's not necessarily the best way to play this team, building all the way to 5 stacks. It's better to cycle between Raven and King, doing some special kills with King, getting your passive buffs up. But this is not bad either. It's just trying to optimize something that could one-shot this man if he had like 10 billion health instead of 2. I don't even think he has 2 billion health. Yeah, he doesn't. He definitely doesn't. He's taking too much damage in his health bar to have that much health. But yeah, kind of defeats the purpose to think how to play this team the most optimal way. As long as you don't die and don't lose Raven stacks, you're gonna be fine with this. There we go, that's flashed down. Now let's move on to John Constantine himself. I could most likely kill this man in one fight with the Batman the Drown team. Not necessarily most likely. If it was most likely, well, we all know I would be dumb enough to try it, but it would be possible. Let's call it possible, but I'm just gonna make her job easier by using Batman Collapse here and Deathstroke. Batman Collapse has got the Twin Blades, and Deathstroke has got North Snow Globe. Oh boy, that Twin Blade Batman Collapse never gets old. That's enough, we're done. Batman the Drown can pick up the pace from here most likely, but let's keep going. So like the first curse is supposed to make me take damage whenever I use a special, but to be fair, and don't get me wrong, it's great, it's the way it is, but I don't feel like I'm taking a lot of damage here. Bro, I was like blocking. As soon as the clone tagged, I was like non-stop blocking. But it's fine. Also, funny enough, the clones can get applied the curses, but they cannot get revived by them. Look, you see this? Back off 2 times, he does the jump attack, you can re-engage the combo with him. That's kind of how you can manipulate, but it's kind of hard to manage the positioning after you use a special. But if you're not using a special at the end of the combo, you can easily manage the positioning, so this will make the fight a lot easier for you if you do it like this. Back off. Special 2 again. Because when you're doing a swipe down, you know kind of for a fact at which spot you are from the enemy, but whenever this happens, it can fluctuate. The enemy might back off and try a ranged attack, might sit in place for a bit, might try to get close to you. Oh, I got killed by the damage. I got killed as soon as I pressed the special too, because you take damage whenever you try to use a special. I got straight up killed. And it's funny because I think this is the first time when an effect like this does normal damage to you, because they would usually make those effects deal dot damage to you, and dot damage usually leaves you at 1 HP and can't kill you from that point. Like for example the continuous damage that's in the fight against Starfire in Advent of Chaos. However, this is straight up damage, so it can kill you. You can literally commit them live by pressing a special. Oh, by the way, might as well die here. Get a second clone. I think I did a few specials where He was not doing percentage shell damage because I was not paying attention. But nevertheless, this went extremely goddamn well. We dealt like 90% damage. I don't think I'm even gonna use Batman the Drowned at this point. How much health left? 285. Okay, let's see what we can do about this. I'm going to use League of Anarchy here. Joker, Dark Metal cards. Then Blade level 3 on her. And this man is gonna have a Sword of Salvation. And it's kind of pointless trying to save League of Anarchy or Batman the Drowned because they kind of do the same damage and the next fights are gonna be pretty low on health in tier 1, so it doesn't really matter. But I haven't played Joker in a while. That's the argument of why I'm using League of Anarchy here. I haven't played Joker in a while. Felt like playing Joker here. Harley's not gonna be able to stun, so she's not gonna do that much. And she's arguably kind of as good as Joker because she's got one additional fast attack hit even without the stuns, while he's gonna get some damage as soon as Flash gets killed. By the way, do I get damage by super move? Yes, I do. Again, it's not enough damage to matter. So what matters is that I can't heal myself. So I still need to be careful. Because I can combo interrupt. I can survive combo interrupting constantly, but I get hit by a special, that's gonna be pretty bad. Okay, that's fine. EPI, please. Funny enough, I think this is one of the few bosses that gets easier with the heroics. Because he does absolutely... not really. He does very low damage. Like, it's gonna scare you with a huge burst of damage that you take, and you're gonna lose health if you're using specials. But if you're not using specials and playing it carefully, it's not doing that much damage. And the thing is, the higher we get in heroics, the higher passive stats we're gonna get from artifacts, and that sliver of health you're left, that 30% health you're left, or however much you're left with, is gonna matter a lot more. Because your total health is gonna be so much higher. That's why I feel like it's gonna get easier with the higher heroics. I don't feel like I did any mistakes in this fight, but we might not have the damage to kill this man. Maybe Sword of Salvation on Flash. I should have put North Snow Globe to get a few more clones, though yet again, that would have wasted some time. And by all means, we might still kill him. I'm most likely gonna kill him, actually. Because the Joker damage is deceiving, because he's doing not that high damage, but very constant damage. He doesn't do damage in big bursts of damage like Harley does when she stuns. It's just constant, decent damage. That might or might not be enough here. We're building a decent amount of combo there. All the way up to 500,000. I think by the end of this fight, might be all the way up to 700, maybe. So there's only 20 seconds left. Maybe not. So it's gonna be a close one, boys. It's gonna be a close one. I'm running out of health too. Look at this. Look at this. We're competing. The first person to leave server in real life wins here. But yeah, looks like it's not gonna be enough. I'm not sad about this fight, or though I played it, it was simply not enough damage. I played this well. I don't regret it. Let's move on. I'm gonna go with Twin Blade Manta. It's either Twin Blade or Joker has Batarangs, and Joker has Batarangs makes me take damage, and I don't really want to do that. And I have the only passive stat artifact is actually on the damage dealer here. Because I only have a level 3 Twin Blade, because I shattered the level 1 Twin Blade at some point to upgrade this to level 3, which is not necessarily the best thing to do. Gonna wait for his super move 2 and match it. Nope. Ah, I got hit a few times. There's no more shield. So it's fine. We can combo interrupt this man. I don't find this man hard to combo interrupt. He doesn't seem to be too able to back off into a jump attack easily, so that's great. He doesn't have any crit resistance or lethal resistance or immunity. I also like that. He doesn't have fortified. I like this man overall. If you're able to get past the shock of losing so much health at the start of the fight, this man is a pretty interesting fight, even though I'm not interacting too much with the curse mechanic. I think that could use some work. But nevertheless, let's take a look at the rewards that I got. Could have finished this one fight earlier if I used Batum on the ground, but doesn't really matter. And did we get shards for the useless Constantine? Come on. Nope, I dropped Silver Banshee. Bro, like, honestly, if you're a new player, and between getting a 3-star Constantine that you're not gonna get gears for, or getting a Silver Banshee at 6 stars, I think this is the better drop if you don't have Silver Banshee or you're missing shards. But yeah, all that being said, thanks so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!